So, you've got an idea, a business idea, and you're thinking about launching it in Canada. That's fantastic. But where do you even begin? It can feel like standing at the base of a huge mountain. Well, today, we're going to give you the map and the compass for that climb. Let's get right into it. Before you even think about logos or websites, this is it. This is the one question that can make or break everything. Do you really get the world you're about to step into? It's the absolute bedrock of a successful business. And by the time we're done here, you're going to know how to answer it with total confidence. Here's our mantra for this whole journey. It's that simple. Analyze, then strategize, then realize your vision. And today, we are zeroing in on that crucial first step, the foundation for everything else, the analysis. Get this right, and you're already way ahead of the game. Right. First things first. Before you can plant your flag anywhere, you have to understand the terrain. In business, this means mapping the economic landscape of Canada. It's about finding out exactly where your idea is going to fit and where it's going to thrive. You know, it's so important to understand this about Canada. It's not one single market, not at all. A fintech startup might just take off in Ontario's tech scene, right? Near all that finance and capital. But say a logistics company for the energy sector, that idea would find much better footing in Alberta. Every province has its own rhythm, its own unique customer behaviors. So how do you actually map all this out? Well, you use the right tools. And lucky for us, the government provides some incredible ones for free. Think of these as your essential gear. Statistics Canada tells you who the people are and what they're buying. ISED, that's Innovation, Science, and Economic Development, gives you the inside scoop on your industry. And the Open Data Portal, that's where you get the raw numbers to back up your hunches. Okay, so you've got the lay of the land. Now we need to figure out who lives there. More specifically, who are your people? In a country as diverse as Canada, saying your product is for everyone is a recipe for disaster. You have to get laser-focused on exactly who you're building this for. And this three-step process is your guide. It's super simple. First, who has the problem that your product solves? Who feels that pain point the most? Second, what are their daily lives like? What are their frustrations, and where are they already spending their money? And third, this is key. How do they decide what to buy? Is it all about price, or is it quality, or maybe convenience? Answering these brings your customer to life. All right, on to step 3, checking out the competition. And listen, this isn't about being intimidated. It's about being smart. Your competitors are basically a free library of market research. They've already spent the time and money figuring some stuff out. Your job is to learn from what they did right, and more importantly, from where they're dropping the ball. And here's a super practical way to do it. Just draw up a simple table like this. List out your top rivals. What are they selling and for how much? How are they trying to find customers? But here's the secret weapon, that last column. Go read their online reviews. See what people are complaining about. That's not just a problem for them. That's a wide open door for you. That's your opportunity. Okay, this next part is a big one. You've got to know the rules of the game. A classic mistake people make is treating Canada like it's one giant, uniform country. It's just not. Every province has its own regulations, its own permits, taxes, incentives, and if you ignore this, you could get stopped dead in your tracks. And this slide is the perfect example of what I mean. If you're building a finance or tech company, the whole ecosystem in Ontario is practically designed to help you succeed. But if you're in the energy or trade business, Alberta's environment is just way more supportive. So choosing where you set up shop isn't just about finding an office. It's a massive strategic decision. We've made it to the final checkpoint of our analysis phase. You've mapped the market, you've found your customer, you've sized up the competition. Now it's time for the ultimate reality check. Is this great idea of yours actually viable? Do the numbers work? Now don't worry, we're not talking about a 100-page business plan just yet. This is more of a quick back-of-the-napkin check. Roughly, what's it going to cost to keep the lights on? What kind of taxes will you be looking at? Can you honestly see a path to enough revenue to make it all worthwhile? And hey, are there any grants or funding out there for an idea like yours? You have to be brutally honest with yourself here. And I really want you to let this one sink in. This is the whole reason we're doing this. Every single hour you spend on research right now could literally save you thousands of dollars and months of stress down the road. This isn't just busy work. It is the single best investment you can make in your business. So, after all that, mapping the landscape, defining your audience, studying your rivals, knowing the rules, and checking the numbers, you've done it. Your analysis is complete. And you know what the real treasure is that you found? It's not a pile of gold. It's clarity. The power to move forward and make smart, confident decisions. Because that's what this all boils down to, right? Knowledge isn't just power, it's protection. It's the armor that shields you from all the unexpected risks out there. It's the solid foundation that lets you build a company that doesn't just launch with a splash, but actually lasts for the long haul. So there you have it. You've got the framework, you have the tools, you understand the critical first phase of the journey. The only real question left, the one that takes you from thinking to doing, is this: what are you going to build?